Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. Okay, folks, I said I wasn't gonna do it. I was gonna go get a new regulator and a new tank. And I said, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna do that. Why? Because I'm a cheap bastard. And what I got down here that's not being utilized is a perfectly good, looks like I'm missing a screw. I got a perfectly good induction burner. Okay, so let me bring it a little bit closer here. Got an induction burner. Well, I got to go get another gas tank, another regulator, change out 2 tanks. The old lady's got an induction burner. Okay, she can set this little induction burner right here, and she can run her operation off the induction burner. Now this stove right here also has one eye that's electric. So she can plug that in and use one eye here, one eye there, cook with electricity. Okay, now that costs more money, but I get the bomb out of the dirty kitchen. Yeah, I'm just moving it out to the carport out there. Okay, bleed the lines. Bleed the lines out. Oh, that's a. I just don't feel like screwing with another gas tank, and especially when I got a piece of gear that I'm not using, that little induction burner, and she can just do her little cooking operation over here. You could actually just move that back inside and plug the hole where it looks normal. We just don't cook in the house other than that air fryer. But that's what I'm gonna do. So I gotta go find me a screwdriver to rob her of her gas tank and then go plug it into my brand new pizza oven. I'm so excited. I'm so excited, folks. I'm just excited. I don't even know what I'm gonna cook first, because I'm gonna take this Lodge 3.2 quart cast iron combo cooker that Fatima has already started using and abusing. That's okay, that's what it's there for. I'm gonna make everything from biscuits to popcorn, pizza, you name it, I'm about to make it. First, I gotta go find a Leatherman tool. It's not a Leatherman tool, it's a multi-tool. That's the only screwdriver I got in the house. Hey, I ain't got a whole bunch of tools over here. Okay, so maybe that's some better lighting instead of a backlit over there. Hey, old Steven Spielberg. So this is what I got. I'll show you my only tool that I have here in the Philippines. Let's see if it'll focus in on there instead of mine. One of you fine folks out there gave this to us, and it has already seen hell. It has been used. There's already a couple of pieces on here broken. It is an absolute champion, and it's basically the only tool I got here. Folks, tools are heavy, right? And when you move around a lot, you obviously don't want to be carting around a bunch of tools. So for the most part, my whole time of living in Southeast Asia, I've had a little multi-tool or a Leatherman tool, and that thing, man, it's seen so much action. But it's over at the ranch in Thailand, so this is the one I have here. Now I gotta come over here. My eyes aren't as great as they used to be. I really can't see nothing up close. Damn. But I gave up on my reading glasses. No. I'm gonna try to do this without the reading glasses. I may have to go get them. Ha! Yeah, because I was using the flathead on the wrong end on a nut. And this thing don't even have. Oh, I guess I should have made sure it's all bled out. I don't even need a screwdriver. It's got like a wing nut. Okay, so just loosen that guy up. Feel like I'm robbing the old girl. But you know what? It's just too much. have a perfectly good gas tank, a perfectly good regulator, just like that. Just the turn of a wing nut. Didn't even need this. And if you hear Fatima in the background, yakking or cackling or whatever, she's so noisy. My God, about the noisiest woman I've ever been around in my entire life, and that's saying a lot. I've been around some noisy Filipinas and Thai girls, my God. Sitting here wondering why I gotta carry this thing. That's why I got a young wife. And she's thick, eats too much rice, but that means she can carry more water. Welcome to my outdoor kitchen. Now, I pushed the stuff up in here because the typhoon's coming, and you know the wind sort of blows the rain in. I didn't want to get it wet. And they're both on casters. I can move them around no problem. So let me just give you a look here. There's supposed to be a typhoon coming. So I just put them in here, right? So they don't get any wet, any moisture on them, stuff like that. But when I cook, I need to move them on out here. So, you know, you got the fresh air, especially with the grill. But this thing is gonna get so hot, it needs to be out here. Now, here's the thing about it. I could put, I could put this tank up underneath this here pizza oven, just like on a backyard grill. But I've never been down with putting the tank underneath the grill. I've just never been cool with that. You know, they got mounts and stuff and you can roll it around. I just never been cool with that. I just like to put a little separation between the excessive heat of a grill and the tank. So I'm not gonna put it under there. I could, but I'm not. Position that bad boy perfectly. Now, I guess when I roll it around, I can put it under there. But when it's in operation, it's gonna have the farthest separation I can get. So I gotta come around here in the back. It's on the back end, it's where the nub is. And so let's see how much separation I got. I probably should have got some more hose. Now, let's think about this. Kids are always running around, so I don't want to put the trip or the fall hazard. I got bad luck, folks. I have to really think these things out. Shooting on my FX3. FX3 really needs a dedicated camera person. It's not one you can just set up and let it run. Okay, so here on the back side, it's just got a little nub. All right, I'll run her up the nub. Went on there pretty easy. Seems like the stove was much more thicker. The nub. And then without my reading glasses, I can just turn this little wing nut. Don't even need a tool. And I'll put the trash can. Yeah, leave that trash can there. That way the kids won't be tempted to run through there. You know what I mean? Old single dad thinking about all of the safety precautions. All right, let me go get my one tool and just crank 1/2 turn just to bite into that thing just a little bit where I'm sure it won't come off of there. I found this stick, which I use to clean my pipe out with. It's actually a skewer. And I can just stick that in there, tighten it up. And if it breaks, it probably means it's too tight anyhow. So here we go. Let's see if I can get the tune out of this trombone. Oh yeah, that's working real nice, real nicely. People walking by probably think, what's that dude talking to his grill? Must be a lunatic. All right, now my wood broke, so that probably means I think it's tight enough. So how tight do you get it? Not hand tight, you get it wood tight. And when the wood breaks, that's tight enough. You don't want it no more tight than a wood tight. Now, what we're gonna do pressure test, give it a smell test, and a hearing test. What am I listening for? Anything that goes tss, and then you know, like one of them dang old bloodhounds, see if you smell gas. Okay, we open her up, pressurize it. What I do first, I come down here to the tank, smell, listen, can't hear nothing. I'm over here. This is called wafting. Now I'm listening. Nope. All I hear is the old lady's washing machine going off. I'll come over here to the nub. Smell test the nub. Nope. Don't hear nothing. That's a pretty good sign. Now, let's see if we hear some gas. Whoa, yeah, that's a big flow. Positive flow on the left. Positive flow on the right. Ooh, let's see. Oh, now one thing I did when I was messing with this thing on the video, I wasn't paying attention. Folks, when you're doing these videos unscripted, sometimes you're just not paying attention. I just sat this thermometer down in there. It actually has a nut, so you put that down in there and screw that on. So that's what I got to do. All right, so step one, cut the gas off. Okay. Step two, put the thermometer down in here. Okay, get the right angle on the dangle. Okay, and just screw that thing on there. Okay, I'll turn it around. I got it upside down, so just a little bit more. It goes from 100. Let's see, is that from 100 to 1100? I don't know how hot we're gonna get this thing, but I think it's gonna get hot. There we go, right there. So 100 to 1100. All right, now look, this thing is pumping out some gas. There ain't no doubt about it. Okay, let's see if we can get it to light up here. Old single dad cut the gas off for safety while I was installing the damn thermometer. Man, come on. Come on, let's get some pre-flight checklist going on here. All right, here we go. Whoa, Big Daddy. Whoa, Big Daddy, that is so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Let me cut it down. Cut it down a little bit. Okay, so it'll go way down. That's way on high. I just cut it down. That is beautiful. Now, I didn't open up my chimney here. Still about 50-50 there. That is beautiful. Folks, that thing is already at 350, climbing to 400. Surprisingly, it's cool. Now that's hot. The back is hot, but the top is cool. Now look, I can stand right here. You know, heat's coming out the top, heat's staying in the oven. So I can stand right here, not a big problem at all. Let me give you guys a look inside this thing. It's like magic. Check that out. And that's like down on low. Man, look how beautiful that is. That is so beautiful. And look, I'm filming with an FX3 up close, but the heat is not affecting me way back here. That's really down on low. Just look how beautiful that thing is. My gosh. Okay. Now, I'm a redneck, so I gotta show you what to take it up to 90. Look at that. Look at that thing go. It'll just roll. So we'll take her down low. It's low right there. Look at that. I'm hand holding this. I'm doing this all by myself, so I don't have a film crew. That is just beautiful. You see the stone in there. So let's check out how hot this bad boy is getting. Let me check it. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Don't touch that and don't touch the back of it. But standing right here. Now look, if I want it to get hotter, I just put this guy on there. That's what I've been waiting on. That is like a huge ass air fryer, gas powered air fryer. Beautiful. It's holding right at about 600. I'll put the front grate on there, but I'm gonna get my gloves. Oh yeah. So let's see how much it takes to heat up. What did I say we were at? Around 600. Now it's starting to rise. So there definitely is a difference. You know, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure that out. But you put that front gate on there, we're going through 650 that quick. 650. And this is what I think. I think it just by firing this thing up, putting it on low, and I'm at 600, I don't think I need to mess with that front grate. I really don't. Now look, I haven't never cooked with a pizza oven before. This is all new to me. But I just don't think I'm gonna need that. I think it's gonna be hot enough because we're already at 700. We're at 700 now. But it's putting out some BTUs. So that gas tank is not gonna last as long as that tiny little, operating that tiny little stove back there. It's a test, because this is what I've been planning to do, is use this Lodge. Yes, you can put stuff directly onto the pavers, but I want to be able to use this cast iron skillet as well. Just very nicely set it in there. It fits. Now the question is, does it fit with the lid on it? That's the question. Okay, it's a question of the century. I'm gonna put that on there. Will it fit? It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. But you know what? It fits. And if it fits, you must have quit. Oh, OJ. OJ got away with that. Okay. So if I'm gonna cook pizza or the biscuits, I plan on just putting them in here, sliding that inside. There you go. Nice bowl of popcorn. Still popping, still popping. Oh, loud. I put way too much oil. Baby, you got a bowl? I put too much oil in the popcorn. About to cook some biscuits, baby.
You don't know how to make popcorn?
Yeah, I do. You see that popcorn? What do you mean I don't know how to make it? It's not burnt. Well, give it a taste test. Come. Let it cool off. It's got a lot of oil in it. Oh! It's still popping over here. Hey, I'm about to make some biscuits though.
Where are you going to make?
In the pizza oven.
When?
All right, I'm not gonna take a whole lot of time on these biscuits. What are biscuits? Hey, can I borrow your pan here? Thank you very much. Just need something to mix it up in. Okay, what are biscuits? Biscuits are nothing but flour. Give me a big spoon here. Okay, everybody always hits me on a measuring cup. So it's a good measuring cup right here. Okay, so since this is the inaugural cook, we'll use I use 1 cup. Okay, one cup right here. Baby, I'm the chef, I don't clean up. No time like the present. So there you go. There's 1 cup of flour.
What are you making, Daddy?
Deliciousness. Okay?
Are you making bread?
There's a fork full of salt going in there. Where's my...
Wait, why are you using the rock salt? Do you have a...
Oh, here's some salt right here.
Daddy, you're not going to... The rocks are so big.
That'll work. Where's my... Oh, there's a little olive oil. Put a little olive oil in there. Baby, I need...
Down.
Down what?
In the right side. Right side.
Ah! Baking powder. Got to have some baking powder. Okay? Got to have the baking powder. I think what the baking powder does, it creates air bubbles and it causes it to rise. Or I could have just made that up. Where's the knife set at?
The other.
Oh, it's over here. Cut the corner off of that guy.
I want to help, Daddy.
And how much I put in there?
Daddy, I want to help you.
Well, you can help me. Come on over here. Okay, we're gonna put a little baking powder in there. How much? That's about a big spoonful. Okay, just put that in there. What else am I missing, baby?
Butter.
Ah, let's put some butter in there.
Also milk.
We got milk?
In there.
We got milk or no? Where?
Give me a juice minute.
Maria.
Give me a minute, Maria.
Fatima, I'm trying to make an award-winning set of biscuits here. It took forever on my popcorn, so I got to redeem myself. Baby, I'm going to use one of your sharp Ginsu knives here. Folks, check that out. Check out that Ginsu. Okay, Maria, let Papa get this knife work done before you come back over, just for safety. Just slice up some of this butter, and we'll cut it in. How much? There's 3. There's 4. And there's 5 slices, and then I'll go ahead and cut her up this direction to help with cutting it in.
My daddy's such a good chef, just like my mom.
Your mama learned everything that she knows from your daddy. Okay, so there you go. Put the butter in there. Y'all realize I'm trying to run a world famous cooking show here. Smell check the milk. How much? Let's do a 1/3 cup. All right, Maria, you start stirring up. Okay, a little bit of olive oil, a good measure. And we should be using some bamboo on this metal thing, but it's already destroyed. Okay, looks like we need a little bit more milk, Maria. All right, stir some more. All right, the milk's expensive, so if we need any more, I'm gonna use water. Hey, folks, times are hard. Put the butter back. Yeah, this will work. And folks, what I'm doing right now, I took over from Maria. I'm just manhandling this. Because a lot of people, I think they don't cook because it takes too long. But I think people make the process take too long. Oh, you gotta knead it, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. I don't know the physics behind everybody's, oh, you gotta do this. Look, that's some dough right there, okay? That's some dough. It could be a little bit more sticky, it could be less sticky. But you know what? It's gonna make biscuits. It's gonna make biscuits for certain. Now, I gotta go get my pan, because what I wanna do is make this easy. I wanna put these biscuits onto that lid of the Lodge, go out there and bake. I just wanna make it easy. Oh, got a magnet. They don't have to be perfect. They don't have to look perfect. You can just make biscuits like this, drop biscuits, right? When you're in a hurry, you don't have to roll them, make them look all beautiful and pretty. All right, just get them on there. Yeah, I think a lot of people don't cook because the process just takes too long. But you know, if you crack open a can of beer, when I'm drinking, I get decisive about cooking. And is it pretty? No, but you know what?
So you're going to
it's
cook
delicious.
today and now?
I'm about to cook them right now. What do you think I'm doing? Well, besides making an award-winning cooking show. Yes, I'm about to cook biscuits. You probably want to get the honey out and let it start thawing out if you want.
My honey.
Voila.
No more.
Yeah, well, it's a thought that counts.
But we have Nutella and peanut butter.
There you go. So look at that. And again, that pan is still hot. And this thing is ready for the pizza oven, okay? Scrape off a little bit of that. Put it on the top of one. Okay, put this over here for the old lady to clean up.
Wow! That's not old.
Baby, I'm not trying to be mean, but okay, I'm a chef.
Chef, wait, they clean up their messes.
No. Chefs never clean up. They did that when they first started cooking. When they were 17, 18. I used to man pots and pans for 24 hours at a time. I did my time. Now I'm the chef. I don't clean up nothing. Okay.
Maria, clean up to Maria.
All right, folks. Take a gander. And look, you saw how quick I did that?
Biscuit or?
Biscuits. These are going to be the best biscuits you've ever ate in your entire life. Look at that. That was quick, right? You ain't got to roll them out with the rolling pin and make them look all perfect and round. Them's biscuits right there. Trust me.
Sure.
Okay, again. There you go right there. Fatima's in there grumbling because I made a mess. I said, hey, okay, whatever. But if you take too long, you're not going to see the process. All right, got Maria Mercedes, Forrest G. Pressurize the hose with pressure. There we go. Got the heat on. Got the heat on. We'll cut her back down, like I said, about half. Somewhere in there. Now I could let it heat up. That's called the gas. Look in there. Everybody want to take a look in there. Can you see in there, Maria? Can y'all see? Okay. There you go, folks. Inaugural biscuit cook going into the pizza oven. And what I'm going to do is put the lid on here. Baby, you got a timer? Voila. There you go. Now I'll give you all a count. We're already at 450 degrees and rising. So do I need a timer? I don't need no timer. I just eyeball it. That's what a good chef does. So folks, I want to take this time and say thank you. It's closer together. Thank you for joining me on this cooking show. Baby, these are the first batch of biscuits.
Can you move that in there after Forrest is not going in that side?
Yeah, you know what? That's a good idea. I just put the kitchen apparatus there. Keeps him out of it. Folks, we're at 650. 650. Now, even with this on there, you can see in there, but you can't see the biscuits. So I got to take this. Oh yeah. And it's going to take me a while to get the hang of this here door. The door just sits there. There you go. You got to sort of push the bottom in, so it's like this, like that, like this. Okay, everybody excited about these biscuits? Yeah? Papa's biscuit's gonna be good, I'm telling you. 700? I think that's 700. I guess I'd have to get my reading glasses on and see exactly how high it is. Baby, come over here. It don't matter if you don't got a bra on.
I don't want to.
The question is, how delicious do you think these biscuits are gonna be? How do y'all think these biscuits are gonna turn out? We're at 700 degrees, if that's correct. Oh yeah, look at them bad boys bake. Those things are coming on up. And like they say, if you're looking, you ain't cooking.
That's no. Eat a lot of gas.
Yeah, it's gonna eat a lot of gas. But once I figure it out, I probably don't need to use, I need to use two sides. Oh yeah, because I've already got a little char on the top of one. Got a little char going on, a little char. Okay, that's all right. I'll cut the right side off. Turn the left side way down. I had it way too high. Okay, but folks, what's cooking? You know, you got to do a little bit of experimentation and figure out your equipment. And this is the first time I've used it. What? Taking it down to 600. So I got the right side cut off. What I did is position it over to the right. I got the left side firing at a lower temperature. That's what we're looking at right there. Got the butter in there melting. Also, what you can do is take the top of the lodge and put on there and make it as a Dutch oven. And that's what I'm going to try on the next cook. What?
I hope it's not burned.
That's what we're working with so far. What you think? Look pretty good?
Maybe that's enough.
Look there on the bottom. Typically you don't do this, but I'm going to flip these over and then they're going to finish off. So lesson number 1, don't take it up to 90. Okay, so this is what I think. This is what I think the lessons learned are. Number 1, don't take it up to 800 degrees. Not needed when you're making biscuits. That's too much heat. Okay. Number 2, I don't think you need the front door because it still takes it up too high. I've got that thing on low. I put the front door, it's too high for the biscuits. No need, just leave the front door off. Now these here got flipped, which will make them cook properly. Not burnt, they got a little crisp, just a little crisp. Okay, I don't burn anything here, but I do like things crispy. Soda pop, go, go, go. I can do it. You want me to do it at the school? No, why not? I got them skills, I got them dance skills. Watch this. Watch this. Nobody's watching my break dancing.
I already do my nails. No, I already do my nails.
Another color.
What color?
Any color. You got any color in there?
I have purple, pink, and purple gold, and also red. I don't know where's the gold
It's a 10.
one.
It's more like down to 500. Down to 500, that's at the very top. Almost. This is being Captain Obvious as well, but the biscuits at the back are more brown than the ones in the front. That's not rocket science, because why? Because the back of the oven is obviously hotter. Okay? But that's why I like just using the lid to the lodge where I can manipulate it, pull it in or out. It's easy. It's no cleanup, right? Imagine if I burn stuff on them stones. It might take me a while to clean them up. So what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna go ahead and shut her down, because that oven is still hot. It's still gonna retain heat. Stones retain the heat. We're at 500. Immediately it starts going down a little bit. I think I'm gonna call my racky done. Admittedly, the tops got charred, but that's because I was taking it up to 800. It was too high. Too high. Look at that. Let me break that thing open. Oh, they just fall apart. They just fall apart in your hand. Look at that. Man, look at that, look at that. Look at that right there. Quake biscuits. There you go, right there. Final product. Come and get it. Come and get it.
Oh, logo.
Check those out, folks. Let me give you another good close-up in case it didn't turn out outside. Let me see if I can get her focused in on that. Maybe he's still trying to focus on
I want peanut butter.
All right, autofocus.
Nutella.
Look at that.
I want
Look at them
peanut butter
biscuits
and
right
Nutella.
there. Yeah. Give you a cross section. Look at that. Look at that right there. I think it's focusing on Maria. So,
I want Nutella and peanut butter.
how about this one? Which one you want? Thick one, thin one? Which one
The
you
one
want?
that you get first. The
This one?
yeah.
This one here.
Not too much Nutella and peanut butter, ha?
There you go, sir.
Oh, that sort of fell. Let me give you a thicker one, baby.
No. I want the thin one.
You want a thin one? It sort of fell apart though.
Sige lang.
Okay, a little peanut butter.
Puro nam sa daw dani mura man taong guyo.
You want a little Nutella?
Yeah. Mura man ang guyo puro G.
Okay, here you go.
Give me.
Maria, which one? Maria, which one you want?
You're choking me for this. Here.
No, it's right there. That's clean. Which one you want, sweetie? This one?
Not a burn.
Okay, well that's not burned.
Only Nutella, okay?
Now, honey, are you in frame showing everybody how delicious it is? How many?
Daddy, can I put the Nutella?
No, your daddy will fix it.
Babae mo eh.
Is that too much?
Huh?
Is that too much Nutella?
No, that's okay. I love Nutella.
Well, honey, can you come over here so they can see Maria over here? Everybody take a look at the frame. There you go. We're making videos. Try it out. You forced you a bite.
You already got back.
You already got a bite? All right, I'll take that Big Mac Daddy with the char. Put this Nutella. I'm not a big fan of Nutella, but I'll try it. A little peanut butter. I think I got a little cream cheese in here somewhere. Where that cream cheese at, babe?
Yeah, Michael's.
Where them damn snowshoes? Them dang snowshoes.
Did you see that?
This?
Yeah, they have cream cheese. And that one was open.
That cream cheese? Looks a little gamey.
The one who goes down.
Yeah, we didn't put it back in there properly.
Are you the one?
Want to slice off that top. Where that? Here it is. Here we go. Get a little nice slice of cream cheese. Shout out to Steven, man. Thanks for these knives, man. Really working out wonderful. I gotta cover this up so it doesn't get hard as a rock. A slice of cream cheese on there.
Here's your fork back.
Thank you. You ready for another one?
No, I'm not done yet. We just put some Nutella.
Mmm. So what's the verdict on my biscuits?
It's good.
Hmm?
I like to put the Nutella.
Nobody want to tell me they're delicious?
But I have something to taste.
Hmm.
Little bit, not too much salty, but
Mom always loves salt.
They're too salty or no?
not too much. I feel the salt, but I feel the salt.
You want more salt?
No, I want less salt then.
Salt?
I taste like it's salty, but it's good. It's delicious. It's good.
Baby, you put 10 pounds of salt on everything you make. I put 2 pinches.
I'm not complaining. I just telling you. You said it. pala only.
How about that one?
Not, I want thin. I want
That's thin as it gets before they, or they're going to break up on you. I need to make them a little thicker. See?
Yeah, I want thin.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what I do. I'll cut that one in half.
You want to,
Nutella?
Nutella.
you want popcorn in yours, Daddy?
No popcorn on mine, please.
Maybe it will taste delicious. But sometimes on their day off, they get some, maybe. Maybe they have a rest or have a massage.
Problem is the chef never gets a day off. What I can do? How about a little syrup? Anybody want to try one with a little syrup?